We are back with Agge and Boras discusses episode 5, and today we talk mainly about the future stars. My friend Agge.
Life is great, Ivan. I'm joining you soon as a father, so you know.
Congrats.
Thank you. We're gonna try to raise our boys to become
future stars.
EA FC Future Stars, exactly. Life's great, thanks. How are you, my friend?
It is good. It is good. Daily grind with the game. Also managed to actually pack some of these items. I've been a bit lucky lately. But let's start actually with Team 1, alright? We have Team 1, and that is without any Danes, I think, and without any Swedes. But we have though nice items.
I'm definitely looking at the two wingers, Doku and Garnacho. I mean, you have the pace, you have the dribbling, you have the agility, but you also have the physics of, or the physicality, I should say, of the hardest team right now, maybe in football, by Leverkusen with Boniface.
Boniface, yeah. It's actually a very powerful item, and something here that is also quite nice is that these items mainly have here double place-up pluses. Garnacho, he has acrobatic, which of course he must have after that crazy goal, and also he has finesse shot as well. So that, I mean, that is quite juiced. Double place-up plus, but the pricing though I think is quite expensive. We have these what I call the Prem tax. Garnacho, Doku, both around 2 million coins. 2 million coins, and then you have some items like Bisek, Inter, German, Serie A. The score price, almost 10,000 coins, and that is a gem.
A little bit underappreciated, I'll say, especially if the discarding price is on 10k, or the price on him is on 10k, so he would go directly into my team at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have much coins, that is a great item. I think that is maybe now, at the moment, the most, like the best priced, the best value center back in the game.
And then you have, if you like to be a bit fancy, I'd say, you have the Turkish wonder kid, Arda Güler.
Yeah, Arda Güler. Quite cheap actually. I think his price is around 50,000 coins, and he comes with the dribbling on 93. That's amazing. I'm not sure about his data exactly. I think he's 4'4". Yeah, he's 4'4". But we have players like also, I mean, we must mention also Rodman, Trinity Rodman. I had her gold item first week, and she was superior.
That's really, really nice. Also, I mean, talking about legacy and about future stars, if I recall correctly, Reece James probably had a future stars back in the days, right?
I think so, yeah.
And now little sister is going into his footsteps. That's what you like to see as well.
And this one also, I think she has 5'4" and dribbling also 93. I mean, that is like elite tier item. And she's under 1 mil. Then we also have icons. If you have plenty of coins, if you maybe had some nice trading this year, or spent a bit extra points, you have players like Dino, almost 15 million coins, Roberto Carlos, Maldini, Gerard, Rooney, Crespo, and Petit.
You know, I played a midfielder in real life. Honorable mention to Gennaro Gattuso.
And he's actually then in Icons Team 2. And he's joined by players like, okay, let's then just mention here a couple, but you have Kelly Smith, half mil, looks amazing. You have Zico, the great Zico, 5'5", Zidane, 6 million coins, and also, of course, the class icon, the fashion symbol, Beckham. And this time, I mean, a promo Beckham item, 1.4 mil, quite okay value.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a top tier player to have, and your set pieces are definitely solved. The long shots as well.
Good item. But now then, let's get into the Future Stars Team 2, and then we have finally the first player from Scandinavia, Haaland.
Creating a legacy right now in the Prem, gotta say that. Had a rough start.
Yep.
But just showed what mentality and what he's made of.
Yep.
And I'm happy for him. I really am. I visited him in Atalanta, I think almost a year ago, and had a nice chat with him. So I'm really happy for him, and that he's starting to score goals for fun.
Yeah, he had a very tough start because he didn't score a league goal for like the first 15 games or something.
He always knew where the goal was, and now he finally started to show it. Don't show it too much, Rasmus, because we don't want to have United back in the title race. If you could pick a Swede, do you think there is a Swede that's missing? Because I was thinking about one, but I'm curious to hear if you were thinking on the same one, maybe.
I have some names that I could here bring up. I think first of all, he had a couple of informs this year and plays also for not your team, but your team from your hometown, Copenhagen, and that is of course Rooney Bardghji.
Yeah.
That I think could have been in. He is a huge talent and has been this season, I think, very good. He had, I think, a bit of his breakthrough season, I'd say.
Class player, really promising talent, and very nice stats as well.
He's still very young. I mean, we can see here he's actually born 2005, so he just turned 18. So yeah, he has, I think, plenty of time and plenty of years here to get his Future Stars item.
Yeah, other honorable mentions, I'll say Haraldsson from Lille, Icelandic centre mid, also played in Copenhagen. Been pretty dominant, at least in Copenhagen. I think he had a mixed start in Lille, but I think it's a good shout for Iceland.
But I think they have a chance. So this promo is for, is it under, I think, 24 or 23? So they have a chance still. What about then Isaksson?
He's soon gonna go past the requirements in terms of age. I think he's 22 or 3, right?
Yeah.
But he's starting to do a lot of damage for Lazio on the right wing.
Yes.
And he's very talented, great dribbler, and he's also starting to get the goals and assists in now. So yeah, I mean, you're watching Lazio on a regular basis, so you know his potential, and I think in general the football world will see more to him soon.
But let's now jump back to Team 2, because I have a question for you in this team. If you had 2 million coins, which players would you buy here from this team?
Well, I'm no transfer market guru at the moment, so I'm not sure if this guy is over 2 million. But just looking at the players, and if I weren't just being biased with my Danish nationality, I would go for Sarah Henry.
Yeah.
I just love a midfielder that can do everything, really. And his stats are incredible. PSG, French, I mean, if you could squeeze in him together with Mbappe,
yeah,
then
nice.
You're rich. But you know, he, looking at his stats, is unreal.
Yeah, it's actually, his price is exactly 2 mil, so that is spot on. But that is, yeah, a crazy item. And he's also, like, he's only 17. I mean, he has been this season great as well. And this item has technical and has also press proven. So yeah, that is some nice place-up pluses. And actually his base is a silver. So that's quite of a jump from 74 on to 90 rating. That is impressive, plus 16. If you have more coins, you have players like Palmer. But that is, again, I think that is Prem tax. The price makes, I think, no sense. 3.4 mil. I mean, of course, he's amazing. He has the pace. He has dribbling physicality. Also, I think he has faster weak foot. But 3.4 mil, Palmer, I think that is too much. But yeah, nice team. A very nice team. You have, like, some items are super expensive and some are very cheap. I mean, you have here on the bench, you could say, but players like Pacho. Amazing pace, physical, great tackling, 15,000 coins. And that is something that really gets me. Like, some items are so cheap, but some items are super pricey. But I think overall, if you want to find these gems for maybe not the highest price, then you must look outside of the Prem.
You're also getting to the point of the game where you have so many options, so you don't need to necessarily go with the more usual nations such as Prem. I mean, you can find gold outside as well, and I think Pacho and Bisek is 2 great examples of that. So, I mean, a lot of variation here, and at least opportunities to do that, which is nice, right?
Before leaving this team, I must mention one last player, and that is from Serie A, of course, and that is Zirkzee. Joshua Zirkzee. Speaking about crossing and heading, this guy has one of the best heading in the game. I mean, he is 193 and has placed a plus aerial, and also has jumping is maxed out 99, strength 99, and he comes in for only 50,000 coins. I think this one, if you get him, that's gonna be a great deal. Joshua Zirkzee.
Could be that I would go with him for my team, to be honest. Having him and maybe Kvardona on the wing, you'll have some bit of everything, and yeah, definitely a great shout out right there.
So we have this year only one Scandinavian player. I think that is a bit of a letdown, because I think we have so much talent and only one Indian Højlund.
Yeah, definitely agree that that it is a disappointment. We'll definitely not be too happy about that, but at least we have one. We can be happy with that here in Denmark, but I guess that Sweden, Norway will definitely come and try to take revenge next year. Maybe also Iceland and Finland, as you say. But I think it's very likely that we'll have more than one player. Yeah, and imagine next year that you also have the two other Højlund brothers. I mean, Oscar Højlund plays regularly for Copenhagen now and is a big talent on the center mid. And he actually revealed in an interview that, like, naturally talent, he would say that that their third brother, Emil Højlund, was the most gifted. So I mean, maybe we're in for triple Future Stars Højlund.
But yes, let's now leave this behind us a bit, Future Stars, and let's talk a bit short about the Champions League, because I want to hear again, after watching these first games, I want to hear about your thoughts and who you think now looks like the strongest contender to win the entire thing.
The obvious ones are Man City and Real Madrid. To me, and then I'm gonna throw in my bias and mention Arsenal as the third team I'm seeing competing with these two, and I'm very serious fine. Actually.
But then you're serious. Mentioning Copenhagen, Arsenal, that is super serious, bro. That's very serious. You also mentioning Lazio, right? Lazio also has good chance. I mean, they beat Bayern first game, but I think you are missing out on Inter. I think. And last year as well, they were so close. I mean, they went to the final and that was a tough one. They missed some good chances. But this year, I think they have an even better team. But Arsenal, bro, come on. Arsenal, I think they could reach top 8.
I don't know how much Premier League you watched, Ivan. Wait, we're just gonna make an internal...
I know one thing though, man. When it comes to Champions League, Arsenal always bottom. Always.
Let's see tonight on Estadio do Dragão.
But yeah, let's then find out how things go. And thank you so much for this time, Agge. Let's talk soon again. Thank you so much for this time.
Thank you so much, Ivan. We'll speak again when Lazio is out and Arsenal are through. Have fun.
Sure. Take care. Bye.